I had one job. Keep her safe, keep her warm. Warm blankets, perfect tea, everything just right, because that's what good sons do. But this morning, nothing felt right, and I knew I had missed something critical. I had to fix it. Before we start, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe. It's a small thing, but it helps a ton in helping this new channel grow. And it only takes a second. Now, let's begin. She always hated waking up cold. That's why I start the heater 20 minutes before I open her door. I keep it low and steady, none of that blast nonsense. And I set her blanket over the radiator just a little, so it holds the warmth. You can smell the threads heat up if you get close enough. I pour the tea while it's still dark. She likes it with honey, no lemon, and only the shallow cup, never the tall one. It's easier on her hands even though she hasn't held it lately. She smiled at it once, or maybe I'm remembering the sound of it settling on the tray. Either way, I place it beside her bed at the same time every morning, just past 6. The birds don't start until 15:15. That's how I know I'm not late. Today she didn't say much. She's been quieter, which is fine. I don't mind the silence. I filled it in for her, told her about the neighbor's trash bin rolling into the street again, and how the mailman wears those shorts no matter the season. She didn't say anything about the tea. She never says anything about the tea. I brushed her hair for a while. The blue comb, not the green one. She always said the green one pulled too hard. And I changed her socks. She doesn't complain about the tight ones anymore, but I still swap them out. Habit. After breakfast, I read her the obituaries. It's a strange routine, maybe, but she liked to keep up. I skipped the names that sound too young. She never liked those. She didn't finish her toast again, left the edge like always. "You're doing this on purpose," I said. "Fine, I'll cut the corners tomorrow." I opened the curtains just enough. She squints too much when the light hits the far wall. The rest of the day was quiet. She dozed for a while, or rested. Her eyes were open, but she was far away. She does that sometimes. Dinner was simple, soup, carrots and something else. Celery, I think. She didn't say if she liked it. I asked her twice. Still, I cleaned the bowl and wiped her chin just in case. She doesn't like going to bed early, so I let her sit up. The TV was on low, that show with the red chairs and the host with the glasses. "He reminds you of Dad, doesn't he?" I asked, just a little in the mouth. She watched, or maybe she didn't. I kissed her goodnight just before midnight. The room was warm. The blanket was heavier tonight. She looked peaceful. I think she's getting better. I woke up in panic. I forgot yesterday, not today. I always clean, every day, every single day, but I didn't yesterday. I don't know why. I was tired or distracted. No, doesn't matter. I forgot. That's what matters. The smell was stronger this morning. Not bad, just thick, stuck behind the curtains and in the corners. It's her illness. When it lingers like that, it means she's not clearing properly. I should have caught it. I should have caught it yesterday. I opened all the windows, every single one, even the one in the pantry. The air doesn't move right unless they're all open. The house needs to breathe. The towel felt wrong. I don't know why. I used a different one, then another just to be sure. One was too thin. One smelled like the drawer. That wouldn't do. I wiped her down from the neck, careful around the ears, then under the arms. This is the way she likes it. Soft cloth, warm water, like we always did. That's the routine. Her skin was cooler than before. That happens. Circulation, not enough movement. That's why I flexed her fingers, then her elbows, then her knees. It helps. I think it helps. I brushed her teeth. Soft brush, same as always. The bristles were bent. I bent them on purpose. She doesn't like them sharp. It's not mint, I said. No, I checked. You told me to check last time, remember? The rug had a dark spot, and I couldn't remember if it was there yesterday. So I flipped it. Then vacuumed. Then flipped it back. The bucket was still full from last week. Or the week before. Doesn't matter. I emptied it anyway. The water looked clean, but that's not the point. I refolded the nightgowns. Pink, blue, floral. I picked the pink. It didn't feel right, but it looked cleaner. That mattered more today. She'd prefer the blue. She'd say something if she didn't like this one. But she didn't, so it must be fine. I tied her hair again, brushed from the bottom like she taught me. 4 strokes on each side. No more than that. Too much makes it thin. That's what she always says. Zed says. I retucked the blanket, then smoothed the corners, then stood back and looked. I know. I tucked it tighter, I told her, but you said it feels safer that way. It still smelled like before. A little less. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's still her. Her skin looks clearer now. I sat on the floor until the light reached her chin. Then I got up and did the towel again. Tomorrow, I won't forget. I won't forget again, not again. I woke up to a chilly morning. I started the kettle before the lights. Always better that way. Less glare, easier on the eyes. I opened the curtains halfway. That's what we do. That's how she likes it. The blanket wasn't warm. I touched it, waited, moved my hand, still not warm. I checked again. It was on the radiator, but it didn't smell warm. You can smell it, always, the fibers change. I touched the metal. Cold. No warmth at all. No. The switch was on. I checked it twice, then unplugged it, then plugged it again. I waited 5 seconds. That should be enough. Maybe 7. Still cold. It's not warming, I told her. It's not. I don't know why. It always does. It always works. I grabbed the tray too fast. The spoon clattered. The cup tipped. Didn't spill. That's lucky. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I opened the door to her room slower than usual. Maybe it would feel warmer by the time I got there. It didn't. She was under the blanket already, just like always. I pulled it down to check her hands. Cold. Too cold. This is how it starts, I said. It starts with cold. I rubbed her palms between mine. One, then the other, then her arms. I told her not to worry. I told her it wasn't that bad. I told her I'd fix it. The hallway closet has the heavy blanket, the thick one, the one for real cold. I pulled it down, unfolded it twice, shook it out 3 times. That's enough. It smelled fine. Like storage, but clean. I laid it over her slowly. Shoulders first, tucked it down the sides, not too tight, not too loose. I patted it flat, stepped back, waited, checked her cheek, still cold. Number. No. I pressed the corners tighter, folded them in again, smoothed the top, checked the window, still shut. Tea still warm, still not enough. Soup, I said. Soup will help, it has to. The stove clicked, then hissed, then caught. Same pot as always. Carrots, a few things from the freezer. Doesn't matter, brother. That's what matters. It wasn't hot enough, I could tell. The steam barely rose. I turned the burner higher, waited, stirred, watched it move. Bubbles too small. Not enough, more time. She needs it warmer, needs it deep. Boil more. There, now it rolls. I carried the tray with both hands, steady, close. The bowl tipped once but didn't spill. Lucky again. She didn't open her mouth, so I helped. Just a little, just enough. It's hot, I know, I told her, but it's good for you. You always say it's too hot and then you smile. I wiped her lip, checked her chin, checked her hand again. Her cheek still cold, still too cold. Think, what else? What else can I do? I looked around. The windows shut tight, the radiator dead, the tea gone cold, nothing else left. My eyes landed on the stove, the burner, the flame that made the soup hot. Fire. Fire makes things warm. Fire helps. Fire is good. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I felt stupid. I should have thought of it sooner. Fire makes the soup hot, I told her. It makes everything warm. You told me once. I took the lighter from the kitchen drawer, the long one, for candles for emergencies. I pulled the blanket tighter, folded just right, tucked the edges in. I touched the lighter's flame to the corner of the blanket. It'll hug you now, I said, like I'm holding you close. You'll be warm. It caught slow at first. Then it spread. A golden glow filled the room. I'll sit a little further away, I said, so I don't steal the warmth, so you can stop being cold. The flames danced and flickered, bright and loud. I could barely see her now. But she looked peaceful. Warm. She's smiling. I think she's smiling. I woke up slowly. The room was quiet. White walls surrounding me, a bed that wasn't mine. The smell wasn't like home, not the same. I blinked, trying to remember. The fire, the flames, the warmth. She was warm. She had to be. The heater didn't work, and the blanket wasn't enough, but the fire. Fire was good. I kept her warm. There was a screen flickering in the corner. A woman was talking, spokesperson maybe. She said there had been a burning house, started by some insane man. They rescued him, but only found the body of his mother. Apparently, she had been dead for months, long before the incident. I smiled. What an idiot. That's not how you take care of your mother. Not how keep her safe. Quick question before you go. Have you ever tried to hold something together that was already slipping away? Maybe it was a person, a routine, a life you didn't realize was fading until it was too far gone. Tell me in the comments. I'll be reading every one. And if you have feedback, I'm all ears. If this story sat with you for a moment, a like and a subscribe would mean a lot. And hit the bell if you'd like to hear the next one when it drops. Thanks for watching. Take care out there.